So, good morning YouTube. Sunrise on the last day in Mexico and the last episode of Mexico Moments.
So, welcome back to sunny Mexico. Today we're at the Xlor Park and we're checking out the zip wire.
Xlor is a sort of adventure park that's set in the rocks. It's got multiple zip lines, it has off-road buggy driving including through caves, and also things like rafting and swimming through the cave formations as well. The park's really massive. So far the service has been fantastic. It's a lot of fun. Now we're going to raft underneath through the caves. So obviously I was hoping for some very dramatic clips of inside of caves for this part of the video. The reality of it was pretty much pitch black in there, so kind of abandoned that and moved on. Next up, off-road buggy driving. So all in all, Xlor has been a really fitting last day for Mexico. It's a lot of fun. If you're in the Playa del Carmen area, it's well worth checking out. Multiple zip lines, driving buggies off-road, you've got cave swims. You can also go through the cave formations by raft. All the food's included, drinks are included, no alcohol on site, which makes a pleasant change to be fair for this trip. All in all, really good day. So we're back at the resort, time to relax for a little while before we head out to dinner. There are a lot of things that you'd naturally expect from this type of resort, but a colony of howler monkeys living in the trees within the complex isn't necessarily one of them. So tonight's something very different. We've come to a Lux, which is a restaurant that's actually built inside a cave. I'm going to try to eat a grasshopper, believe it or not. It's very salty. I think it's fair to say this is probably one of the most unique restaurants that I've ever been to. Sorry today's vlog's a bit choppy. I wanted to get the last elements of this trip online. That about wraps up this trip to Mexico. Obviously the reason for coming was for the wedding, which was fantastic. So what about the vlogging element? Well, it certainly hasn't been daily. I think 5 vlogs out of 7 days isn't too bad going though. One thing I know for sure is there's a lot of work involved in trying to keep up that level of production. And you can see why the people that are successful at YouTube have to do it as their full-time living. The difficult part, of course, is trying to do enough vlogs to build an audience while still having an actual job and a life outside of YouTube. The interesting part about it is, and you may or may not have noticed, I bought an awful lot of equipment with me and I filmed the entirety of this vlog with the exception of one very small to camera piece on my iPhone. The 1DX has stayed pretty much in the safe the entire time we've been away, other than for doing the still photographs for the wedding. So I'm all packed, ready to leave for the airport. I hope you've enjoyed Mexico Moments. It's been a lot of fun to make. I'm going to cut to some of the best bits, and I'll see you on the next one.